Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. So my latest film for you guys here, and this comes from HBO Films, and it's called Bad Education. This was originally premiered last year at TIFF, and I think at one point was considered for Oscar eligibility, although it was eventually bought by HBO itself. And this is directed by Corey Finley, who directed Thoroughbreds a couple of years ago, which a film that I guess enjoyed. I don't remember it all that much. And this is written by Mike Makowski, who actually went to school at the Roslyn School District. And this is based on a 2004 scandal involving the Roslyn School District, in which basically is the largest school embezzlement in recent history. Basically, as I said, Frank Toussaint and Pam Gluckin and several other people were convicted of embezzlement. And what a subject that this turns out to be, because HBO Pictures for the last 25 to 30 years have been turning to subjects that you might think dry, like Barbarians at the Gates or, say, Angels in America, but making yourself feel like, wow, I come to learn something new every single day. And Hugh Jackman, our finest actor of the moment, plays Frank Toussaint, a guy that we all would want to have as our school superintendent. Now, I had some plenty good teachers in my youth that I would love to celebrate and whistle to the rooftop, but I never really knew my high school superintendent, much less my principal. And basically, he's able to get the school district up to number 4 nationally, I think. And basically, the housing property goes up, and what do you know? Kids are being accepted to Ivy League schools. And, he's cool, he's confident. So what undoes this whole house of cards? Now, first of all, if you're going to a school that's 4th overall, why is the leak roof? And we see that. And then there's also a skyway that's going to cost $7 million. I don't know what a skyway is. So what comes about to bring Frank Toussaint's power crashing down above him? Basically, Pam Gluckin's nephew charges a whole bunch of home repairs to the school's credit card. That gets the attention of the Ray Romano character. At first we think, oh yes, Pam Gluckin stole $275K. Now, $275K is a lot, and basically at first, Frank Toussaint is like, yeah, let's just keep this all under the rug. Say, we'll let her go. She reimburses the money, and we'll just call it a day here. Of course, the accountant is like, this might be the tip of the iceberg, and basically Frank Toussaint is like, do you hear me? Just let this go. And that's that. And of course, we don't know what Frank's deal is. Then, of course, we learn that, oh yeah, he himself is skimming. And here's the thing, it was actually indeed a student, and this student is played by the girl from Blockers. Now, I never saw that film. It's really a composite of 2 students who indeed broke a story. Slightly different means. There's another student, Alex Wolf. Here, when he finally sees all this, he's like, dang it. This guy's writing my school acceptance letter to an Ivy League school. Do you want that to be taken away from me? And granted, yes, no one wants to take that away from you. Granted, Ivy League is not everything. You clearly got some very good schools within New York, within the Eastern Coast area. Again, he's doing this in a charming sort of way. And again, you just have to sort of laugh at the whole situation. Yes, Frank Toussaint, he's doing something bad, but he's not bad personally. Here's the thing, teaching is an unpaid profession. Now, my very brief complaint about this film here is actually, if you're a parent, will this outrage you more? Apparently, my mother remembers reading about the story back in 2004, and amazingly enough, I don't remember this. I don't. That's because I was still in, I think, amazingly enough, high school, actually. And then, of course, we do learn in the coda here, actually, that Frank Toussaint and Pam Gluckin still have their pensions. Yes, enough to make you even more outraged due to the fact that there is this loophole that exists in your pension fund. So in the end, what I'm going to say about Bad Education, I'm amazingly going to give this a leave work early, because HBO has been doing wonderful stuff for so many years. So folks, Bad Education, have you seen this? What did you think? What's your favorite film about teachers? As always folks, like, comment, subscribe, and enrich yourself with knowledge on Twitter at MichaelRichRichReviews2, I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.